Hello, Poppy Seed Aussie. Endless fishing today? God, maybe. Depends, we still gotta do river and lake fishing at night. Or not at night, during rain. If it ever rains in-game again. Spirits are pissed today. Look at that, red skull. We're gonna die today. Tired? Maybe nap? Yeah, nap's alright. Personally, I can't nap. I tried. Once upon a time. And it like kinda works out. Just like a little 20-minute nap, but it's not that I want to get in the habit of, because I noticed that like once you start napping, it's difficult to stop napping, like on the regular. It was always always a thing for me. Oh my god, the quality is like really good though. Can we make it rain? Well, like, somebody said something about our rain totem, but, like, I'm pretty sure I don't have one. I don't even know how you would think that that would maybe be a thing anyway. Like... I have no idea. Like, I don't know why the fishing dude doesn't, like, offer... solutions to anything. He's just the forgotten NPC who exists to give you your first rod, and then he fucks off and deletes himself from the game. I don't understand it. Did we forget about him? Everything seems alright in here still. The bottom of second screen look like totems. Those are just warp totems. I don't know. Those are still growing. There. Chickens handled. Do a little pet, do a little dance. I like that. I'll throw some hay up on here too, just in case. You never know, maybe I forget to let them out one day. Cool party chickens down there. Whoa! Alright. Don't often have Zed fighting with entities. A couple spots missing over there. What's going on with that? Who fertilized this? God damn it. What do we even have here? 35? I'll do what I can. Cranberries away. Garlic is something that I can generally use. That was for, it was like a garlic oil, like a potion thing though, right? Yeah, oil of garlic. Weaker monsters avoid me. 200 energy, 90 health for 10 garlic though. So like I think the gold garlic we'll throw away and we'll just hang on to the silver in plane. What a fridge. Then there we go. Today is actually going to properly be a shorter stream. We got somebody coming by to look at the internet. Somewhere between... I think it was like somewhere between 10 and 2. So we'll head off around then. Somewhere between 10 and 2 we'll stop. Because it's still, after a couple outages, it's still being sluggish. So I think our modem is needing a bit of attention. That's okay though. It's still enough time to get a bit done. What was it? 35 seeds I needed, and then maybe some stuff for the greenhouse too. Right. And then at some point starfruit I need to buy, but I need to get a price of the actual barn upgrade so we can get some better animals in there. Need to get rabbits. And, well, technically just rabbits. Technically. I really should go the other way out of my farm. And then spring onions ought to be happening pretty soon too, right? That was like a week into it or so. Hey Leah, did I have anything for you? No. Farm building? Oh yeah, the mill as well. 4 cloth I need for that though. Wheat, beets, and rice. Unlocked rabbits. Yeah, so 20,000 gold. 500 wood, 200 stone. Ooh-wee. And then unlocking goats. 20,000. 500 wood, 200 stone. Do you think that traveler wagon sells some rabbit feed sometimes? Good morning, Meta Magician. How goes? I got my stream statistics up and on the side so I can monitor the frame drops and latency and all that. Oh God, what other bullshit do we have here? 100 bones in 3 days. Yeah, easy peasy. At least it's just get bones and not like kill dudes and get their bones. Ship 100 green beans by the end of the season. Substantial reward from the agricultural fund. I guess we're doing 100 green beans. Doing pretty good so far. Hope it stays that way. Hey, me too, man. You had too many meetings yesterday. Fucking nuts, especially on a Thursday. Well, actually, I don't know. Is that better or worse having meetings on a Thursday versus Friday? Meetings on a Friday, I feel like, is a little more forgivable because it's like, it's the weekend, so doing fuck all on Friday is kind of whatever. Because while meetings are boring, you typically don't have to do much during them. And then an amethyst for penny for 300 bucks. I think they sell for like 150, so that works out. Still bean starter then, huh? Okay. I needed 35. And that'll be absolutely plenty for... Well, no, 35 won't quite... It's going to be a little too much. I'll do what I can. The mean, lean, and green beans fund. Not so sure about this program. I might take a look at, I might pick up and take a look at, what was it, my time at Sandrock for next week? The 2 weeks after next week, though, we have vacation. So I typically also take time off with my wife so we don't have to, like, plan around me at all. So we can, like, actually do things with our lives. So next week I'm still streaming, but the next 2 weeks after that, I'm out. So the week of the 14th and 21st. Take a bit of a break from everything. There's a bit of room in here for beans. It could be done. Iron bar, gold bar, refined quartz. I mean... like, I can't put beans here, but here is fine. And here is fine. I was thinking I could do the basic sprinklers just because I've got a few of those already. And then we got 2 rows of beans in there. Because I got to be able to weave my, my thick self through all the plants. I also don't really mind having to water them myself. I honestly don't have a whole lot to water, as it stands currently. Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah, jeez. Hey, how's it going, DeLuke? A pre-recorded stream? There'll be... maybe a Let's Play, I don't... whoops, that's gone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what... I don't know what to do for you. Because I don't know if I'll even really have a Let's Play during that. Since I'm not stressing myself to have, like, a video, going all the time always with, like, a series behind it. 3, 4, 6, 7, so yeah, 7, 14 of something else then to weave between. You still open, you rat shit? Fucking... he's about to close. Baldur's Gate, yeah, it's probably great. I don't see myself doing well with that, though, with, like, a Let's Play type thing. I just don't see that working out. I don't see that being an interesting, entertaining thing at all whatsoever. It was the same thing... It's the same thing with Divinity Original Sin, where it's like, great game, but doing like a Let's Play of it, or a stream of it, it's kind of difficult to do. And my personality doesn't exactly match it at all either. It's very much one of those games that's like a lot better to play than it is to watch IMO. So, probably won't be doing too much with it. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I guess I could get some starfruit going up in there. Not out here, but in the greenhouse at least. And I got 48 bone fragments, that ain't too bad. Only played the start of the game and it's very similar to Original Sin 2. Only way to enjoy watching someone else play is if it was a co-op Let's Play, and there's a lot of riffing. Yeah, like, it's just nothing that... I don't see myself doing well with that at all. I'm not very good at that torta thing. And you know what? That's okay. I really wish he'd either just turn or not turn. Man. So there's 6 there, but I can? Like, I really don't think I can plant something here on these trees, but I guess maybe. There's some more beans. Yeah, I can move through those, so beans can go vertically there. We have a nice wall. That's all fine. Two, three, and four. Yeah, no, that still works out okay. I can still access everything. All right, man. What a bit of a mess. And then we can get some more star fruit up in here. Wow. Like, I kind of like the messy look of it, though, to be honest. It's like a really proper looking garden to me. Basic fertilizer was just sap. We got tons of that still. Plans for vacations. There's definitely a couple of restaurants we want to go out and eat. And for us, that's like already like being productive and stuff. I think last year we went to Amsterdam for a few days. That was alright, but the weather was dog shit. We went out to Cologne at some point also, but the weather was dog shit for the few days we were there. Like, every time we decide to go out somewhere, the weather turns to ass. So we're just not. And we're just gonna, like, go out and get nice food. Simple things in life. Yeah. I just like holding the button. Ooh, you know what? I can make some quality fertilizer. Open up our fish chest here. What do we got? What do we got a lot of? Herring, apparently. 14 herring. Yeah. Excellent. A weatherfolk conspiracy? Dude, I'm telling you, I'm vilified with the weatherfolk. Like, they absolutely abhor me. Is it a curse? Is it a gift? I don't know, but they want me dead. I said something negative about their favorite game, and they're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. His opinions are shit. Okay, man. I don't make fun of your opinions, but okay, if you say so. Fucking weird to me, but whatever. Like, imagine enjoying something, but, like, also having a problem with it. Wild thought, I know. Okay, that's us in here. Like, it's kind of full for now, as well. Kind of a nice feeling, like, having that filled up, though. Alright, let's close them in for the night. And then tomorrow, we'll see about collecting some wood and stone and stuff, and getting an upgrade going. Because I think wood I'm definitely short on. Stone I might still be alright with. I don't think I lost stone when I died. Yeah, looks okay. No, I got a decent amount of wood too. Alright, maybe we're okay. I'm hoarding the stuff again in my pocket, because you know what? I went through like an entire... It was fine. If I go to Skull Caves, we'll just strip naked, it's fine. Do I? No, yeah, I used mixed seeds for the, for down there, I think. That's right. Okay. Good. There's a daffodil. And this is us heading to bed. What a day. A co-op master or a shepherd? Shepherd? Befriend co-op animals quicker. Incubation time cut in half. Or befriend barn animals quicker. Sheep produce wool faster. I mean, the chickens don't really sell that great. I didn't look at what ducks sell for, though. I think chickens are only, like, a few hundred. Maybe that was just chicks were just a few hundred. Like, it wasn't very much. Go shepherd. Over 500,000 concurrent players. It's not bad. Yeah, my tree wasn't able to grow. There's shit in the way. Yeah, right. Playing sunny all day tomorrow, too. Very happy spirits. We're having fresh apricot. Haven't been able to find one at the store, so I'm asking you. I'll pay well for it. Okay. Something to keep in mind with the concurrent players. You want to be looking at the second weekend, generally. It's the same thing with film. So, not this weekend, but next weekend. How many concurrent players are there still? Probably still quite a few, because from what I know of Baldur's Gate 3, it is something worth being excited for. Oh yeah, the corner bits don't get watered anyway. Whoops. Basic ones. There. Now they can grow, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure it's got to be like all the surrounding tiles, doesn't it? And fucking this top row is just bleh. It's okay. I didn't want the top row anyway. Maybe I remember to water them. I'm just thinking I'm not going to be able to remember to water those, so, like, kind of want to get rid of the corner ones so this place is completely on its own. Oh my god, coffee beans. Dude, I love coffee beans. If I plant, like, higher quality coffee beans, does that do anything? Okay. Spring or summer. Hey, hey. I found out what to put here. Because I can... Let's just double check. I can move through these, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, then. I'm not 100% sure if the bees are working. It's hard to know if they're, like, active or not. Sure, that's definitely where I clicked. It just doesn't feel like it today. Or like a churning animation like these have at the very least for the bees, so you know, like, oh yes, this is functioning. I just assume it doesn't because it's always functioning, but I have no idea how long it takes for the bees to actually do their stuff. Seems like it takes a decent amount of time. Now he's doing it. Now he's not. It's like based by proximity, like how close I click to my character. If I click nearby, he'll turn, but if I click too far away, he won't turn? What the fuck is this? The next big question is why he just 180 sometimes. I think that might be like a flyer gets too close and it auto-targets them. So he just like 180s to try to get an angle to hit them with a cleave. Rather than just attacking where my cursor is. Oops. Oh well. I think it's one of those deals where like it's trying to be helpful, but is actually making life more difficult. Oh hey, one of the trees are done. I'm actually gonna tap these all at the same time so we don't have a weird like shingle thing going on. I'd rather just everything be ready all at the same time. Y'all are gonna have new friends soon. Oh, I see. If you milk them, that counts as the interaction already. So you should pet them first, and then milk them. Buy them a drink first. Okay. Brilbert doesn't produce milk. What? Ugh. Marnie. I should probably let them out, huh? I don't know what I'm doing with some of this stuff. Large milk I'll stow away too. Maybe we can cook with it in the gold quality we just sell. Even though I think at gold quality normal milk it could probably still turn to cheese and make money off of it, but... And then... that was today, right? I looked at you. Get the corner bits watered. Yeah. Well, at least the one. Alright. Let's go bother Leah. Hey. $500 wood. Okay. You better be open tomorrow, Leah. Wait, you needed a... Oh, no, Emily wants an apricot. Penny wants an amethyst. That I can do. The apricot I can't do? Because I think the apricots I've been putting away into the juice. Yeah, nothing. And an amethyst? Amethyst for Penny. Let's make Penny happy. Penny was the, was always around with the children, right? She's like the homeschool teacher or something. She's either down here being depressed at the tree because she has a boring life, or she's being boring at the library with the kids. It's the only two things I've ever seen this lady do. Damn, she's not here either. You already at the saloon drinking your sorrows away? It's like 6 in the afternoon. It's an okay time to drink, I guess. You. Aha! I did it! Then a bit of tree chopping at the farm. 500 or so wood. Hopefully she's still open tomorrow. And then Monday and Tuesday, during her days off, she's going to be stuck at my farm working. Ha ha. And then she goes back to work on Wednesday. Ha 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 ha. What a cunning plan. Show her to have a day off. Look at all these trees, though. Oh my god. I need one of those Xenonauts 2 demolition charges to just clear it all out faster. It's crazy. It'd be fun if you could hire some people as farmhands to water stuff for you. Yeah. Or convert the community center into a JoJo Mart and then the fucking Junimals in there can do some work for me. It'd be aight. It'd be aight. Isn't that what the, what your spouse would do when you get married? Don't they help you with the farm? What do they do? Spouse does nothing? Waste of time? For you anyway? Do they, like, at least sometimes have coffee for me in the morning? It's like the bare fucking minimum they could do. As some mornings like, hey, I made coffee. I'll be like, oh my god, yes. Get the funnel. Okay. That's plenty of wood. 800 some. Goes quick with this axe. Where's Prissy and her shrapnel rocket launcher when you need her? Who's Prissy? Well, man, I'll take a shrapnel rocket launcher too. That'd be great for clearing out those trees. That'd be tremendous. Yes, please. Love that sound when your character picks things up like the blueberries. Yeah, the little pops and flips and stuff like that. Oh, so good. I compared it earlier to Game Dev Tycoon when you get employees working because you got like the status quo at the top of the screen, and like people do things and a little bubble pops up into it. So it's like, haha, design or tech that they're contributing to it. And when you get a big, like a lot of people working, it's just, oh, the bubbles. So good. One of the better feelings in life. Okay. That's pretty okay. Yeah, good sound design in this. Beautiful sunny day again. And the spirits are still upset. And the Queen of Soth, hey, pizza. There's a reason pizza's a timeless culinary classic. You got an artisan golden brown crust, a tangy garlic-infused marinara sauce, and you're tapping it all with a mouth-watering 3-cheese blend. And we're just getting started. Throw some fresh pepper and tomato on top. Oh my, this is too much for a pizza. It's now a casserole. That's alright, deep dish. Mmm. Does it actually need garlic, though? Nope. No, it does not. Haha! Wrong again, Queen of Sauce. I still want filtering tabs so I can, like, find stuff. Because, like, if I wanted a defense food, it's really annoying having to just hover over everything. It's another one of those things where it's like, how has it been so long and nothing's been implemented for it yet? How am I the only person, apparently, who's had this issue? What? So, like, as far as I know, still, like, no defense food. Like, at all. We got some attack food, but I don't think the issue is I'm not killing them fast enough. The issue is one of their pixels touches my pixel and I take like 80 damage and die. Because my shoes aren't good enough or something. Hello, PKCG. How goes? New item in stock, the Auto Grabber. The thing can milk your cows and goats, shear your sheep, gather eggs, and pluck your woolly rabbits. All on its own. Considered a luxury item, so I'm charging $1 bajillion. Alright, Marnie. It's alright, I can continue right-clicking my animals once a day, it's fine. I don't think we have that deep of a need for automation quite yet. Your solution for Skull Cavern was just having tons of food with you to heal and try to avoid combat as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, you get the flyers that come in though, right? Like... Because that's what did me in the first time when my internet went out, was I was fighting a purple slime. It split up into a bunch of little slimes, and then a flyer came in, and my character 180'd and just took it up the ass and died. I don't know if there's anything I could have done about it. I guess that's why you bring the staircases, so you can just, oh no, bad RNG, and just, like, shortcut down to the next floor. Like, near the characters, so we actually turn, since that seems to be the trick. That rice almost done? Yeah, it's done. Nice. Was looking good. Unmilled rice. Couple mixed seeds, but meh. the rice in. Potatoes in. Salmonberry and cherry stay outside, and gold star potatoes we just sell. Only the best. Only the best. Can you even get iridium star crops, or do you need like super mega try-hard fertilizer for that? And even then it's rare. Because I don't think I've ever gotten an iridium crop. We're all good here? We're all good here, nice. I should have waited for the pine to be done so they're all done at once, but that's alright. I'm happy enough if just like one flavor is done at a time. Okay. To Marnie! High quality fertilizer and RNG on your side. Yeah, I don't know if there's like another tier after that. If there is, I don't know what it would need. I kind of assumed like solar essence would be used for it or something, though. Largemouth bass. Dude, largemouth bass? They don't exist. Those are one of those fish. They're not a thing. I don't know how many I needed. We'll just go 14. I think this is the first time I bought rice starter from him. Or rice starter? And just rice shoots. Super duper fertilizer. Yeah, exactly. Fertilizer, deluxe fertilizer, super duper fertilizer. Oh my god. That was pretty close. We got a few more for down there. Okay. Give these guys a water and then talk to Marnie. Trissy lying the reaction shot with the tritanium shrapnel rocket launcher and being someone in the back of the head, killing everyone in the Sky Ranger. Yeah, okay. Good times? Question mark? dot dot dot. Or just a dude going berserk in some warehouse and blowing up half the map with the berserk shot and taking out like half my trident. Pretty cool, man. Wabbits. Down there. Okay. I'll start working at it on my day off. Ah, shit. Diabolical. And then my animals get really upset because some asshole is just wonking away at the side of their house day and night. Hey, Lewis. We need turnlets, says Lewis. I agree, Lewis. 20 years is a long time to be a commissar or whatever you are. Need to buy more starfruit seeds too for summer. Was he even elected, or is he just pretending he's the mayor? He's like actually super senile and everybody just like pities him and just leads him to believe that he's the mayor because he's really adamant he's the mayor. That'd be a fun twist. But that involves having a personality. We don't do that here. A rare seed. Takes all season to grow. Yeah, I never did buy it. I guess I'll buy it. $1,000 I can actually kind of afford now. I don't know what you're doing selling a stone wall for $300, but whatever. It's pig cart is nuts. Oh, pickaxe. There we go. I think I pressed a button too early during the animation. It doesn't switch the weapon over straight away. Ow. Stop. I don't want to die. Not again. A lot of fuck all over here. Bet it's cult leader too, the sinister side you wanted. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for a real wicked, sinister undertone to just everything. It takes its time to reveal itself, though. Lets you get comfy and sucked into it. And then they just kind of, like, ease you in a little bit. And you start thinking, like, oh, that's weird. That's a strange thing, but whatever. That's fine. And then before you know it... What was that? Oh, man, there was a movie about that kind of recently. I say kind of recently. I might be showing my age a bit. I think it was called The Secretary? That did something like that, where you're following her life and her day-to-day and how mundane it is, but things get, like, really kind of fucked up and weird, but, like, really subtly. And then before you know it, it's like, man, this whole situation's completely fucked. It was kind of mimicking the Harvey Weinstein thing. Where it's like, the weird oddities just slowly work their way into becoming the new status quo and the new norm. You don't even really realize it because it happens so slowly over time. I think the movie, oh my god, an aircon. I don't think the movie did very well though, because a lot of people were bored because it happened really suddenly and slowly, and they would have absolutely just been sucked into the Weinstein machine. Like, either you get it, or you would have gotten screwed over if that was happening to you. Kind of a fun thing. The church next to the shop, the Yoba thing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Yoba thing. I should probably bring, like, a gold ingot to it or something and see if, like, it takes donations, or... I don't know. Maybe I have to, like, get married, knock someone up, and, like, gift an unborn child to it or something. Like... some real dark shit. They have the power of turning your child into a bird. What? So you can actually have kids in this? We can fuck? Nice. That was close. We can adopt. I mean, yeah, we could, I guess. Bit of intimacy would be nice, though. I want to touch pixels with someone, man. There's like nothing to forage yet. Bad. Although it could be the upset spirits too. They might be influencing things. Alright. Fine. Get married, Yeti? Do it? I'll just do that. I'll just get married. I don't even know how to get married in this. I guess we just have to find someone who likes us a lot. And then maybe it's like a dialogue option at some point. We can be like, yo, let's do this. And then we put on our payday masks and rob a bank. Eight hearts and then hand out a bouquet or start dating or something. I love the way you put that. Something, oh. Oh yeah, the rare seed. Sure. Yeah, put the sashimi into there. Make some sashimi mayonnaise. Pretty sure Pen would marry off Penny for a pale ale. I'm working on it. Alright, it's out of season. I'm trying, though. I will get you so many goddamn pale ales. We gotta get Hop started first. And I think she might be playing Baldur's Gate 3, so... could be a minute. Date multiple people just to let them find out? Aw. I just wish the people were, like, interesting, though. Like I said before, like, I get why they're so plain. It's because it's easy to guess what gifts there are, but they don't have to be plain if there's a way to keep track of this shit in the social tab. Like, you just kind of blindly guess and it logs it for you, but, like, I want a little bit more detail in the social menu where, like, I see, like, what their schedules are and stuff, and as I get to know them, I know, like, what their hobbies are, and I can kind of deduce what their favorite stuff would be that way. And they can have really complicated personalities for people, and it's okay, because there's still an in-game way to keep it sorted and keep it straight. But however, we don't want every single character to be crazy and wild, we need some mundane people there just to fill it out. Because if everybody's weird and wild and extra, then you've got a very much of the Sims thing, where just nobody is normal. Nobody's believable. And then you run into the same problem. Oh my god, there's rain tomorrow. Got a kitchen? Cooking's a great way to enhance abilities. Jesus. Year 2. I only just learned I can upgrade my house. I still can't cook anything, though, because I don't have any of the ingredients. But I learned. The game's hard, man. Whoops. I left the canimals in? Whatever. It wasn't too cold last night, right? It's fine. I just lock them out. They seem happy. They still produced. It's fine. Does it actually... do I, like, have to shut them in? Like, if it rains or something, probably. Like, it's gonna rain tomorrow, so we should let them back in, but, like... under normal circumstances... Does it matter? You always left it open? Even during the rain? They don't like the rain. You know what? Screw it. At some point we're gonna be getting, like, nothing but Gold Star anyway. Their fault for going out? That's fair. I see the logic. They can go in if they'd want to. Just gotta pretend they're all cats, though. Like, Well, no, a cat would also want it open. Cats like the option. Even if they don't do anything with the open door, they still want the open door. Come on, watering can. This thing holds a lot of water. Can't imagine how much water the iridium one holds. It's infinite. All of the water. And cherries away over here. Actually, no, we need to refill the preserves jars. So there's that. Mayonnaise is done. Mayonnaise doesn't take very long, like, at all. Like, I could leave 3 eggs on me. And then before bed we can throw them in. Like 3 things of mayonnaise per day. Excellent. So what's the plan right this second? We got rain tomorrow. So we're doing fishing. A bit of river fishing, a bit of lake fishing, a bit of both if I can. They're both in the same, like, screen/zone. Yeah, there's nothing to harvest. The cat's taken care of. Did I need copper and stuff? Like, what do I need for more sprinklers? It was quartz and iron, I think. I guess we just continue working on that. Oh my god, iron ore. If I wanted to get more furnaces, those were kind of expensive, I think, though. Yeah, 20 copper ore and 25 stone. Those are nuts to make. Does the cat just live on a wood slab outside even with rain? No, it stays inside during the rain, I think, actually. It comes and goes as it pleases. Guess I'll head into the mines and, do a little bit of something over here. Like floor 10. I don't know. Give me some of the basics again. Come on, coal cart. It's empty. maybe we get a kill quest done pretty soon, too. Maybe get some new shoes through that. Or a nice, like, yummy food that we can get. It's like a new monster recipe. Several other uses for slime. Hello, Superliminal. How it goes. It's like subliminal, but opposite. It's really obvious. How you doing? Apricot at some point, and then the green beans we're working on. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing alright, not too bad. Tomorrow in game we got rain coming, so I'm gonna be doing some fishing. Probably take a quick break at the start of the day though. Get some coffee. And in about an hour I gotta wrap it up. It's a short stream today. Because we got somebody coming over for the internet at some point. Anywhere between like 10 and 2 I think it was. Or like 9:30 and 2 or 10:30 and 2, something like that. This is like massive. Who the heck knows? Don't know where they're coming from, but they have like a 4-hour window to arrive. Such is life. I hid something behind the community center. I don't believe it. I'm gonna find out what it is. I'm gonna find out who did it. I'm gonna go Shadows of Doubt on this. I'm gonna get footprints and shoe sizes. I'm gonna break into houses. Club a couple people over the face. Probably die a few times. Misjudge some height when I jump out a window, you know. Nice. Not sure if it's worth breaking their shell, actually. And the few hits it takes to break the shell, I may as well just, like, slash them in the face when they peek out. Get them dead. A monster floor. Oh no. It's a lot of slime. Very squidgy. Abigail's diary. Dear diary, things I love, the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. Why would you write that in the diary, Abigail? This isn't your MySpace page. This isn't your fucking GeoCities. You don't have to be doing this. there's an amethyst, I guess. Hey, and that topaz finally. Nice. Did that a while back. What are we doing for copper? 42 copper. Haven't found much coal, though. It's probably not really deep enough for coal. Especially if the minecarts are always empty like this. This ain't really worth it too much. I was sort of hoping they wouldn't be empty. And, like, grab them along the way. Give Abigail a diamond, she's gonna eat it? Probably. Think she makes diamonds if I give her coal? No. No. Right. Let's head out. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have bug meat anymore, huh? I used it all for bait, I think. Right.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I did a lot of bait, I'm sorry. Daniel Snow with Prime Gaming. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 10 months as well. Damn. Couple more for a 1-year promotion. Put the crab in too, because why not? Bed. Hey, level 8 combat. The slime incubator and some explosive ammo. There we go. So maybe that I can use from the slingshot. Maybe not cherry bomb specifically. Day 9. This is second year. Superliminal. Year 2. I am not 9 days into the game. I'm not that good. Alright, it's going to be largely efficient day today. Get a couple fish of the sea. The cherries can wait. Harvesting doesn't need to happen. The animals are technically already fed. Looks like nothing really needs to be done in here aside from coffee beans. Hey, hey. And strawberries. Alright. Oh, nope. Also this. Potatoes are done too. Okay. And keep the coffee machine going. And I guess check on the bats too. And there's the apricot too for Emily. She was the... which one? Boom Boom Ammo was S tier for Skull Cavern. Gonna not believe you. I think the only thing S tier for Skull Cavern are staircases, because fuck Skull Cavern. Cool concept, but man, the combat in this is doo-doo. Guess I need to pick up my eggs. I'll do it. And then we're fishing. Actually, I can pick them up on the way back. It'll be fine. The S stands for stairs. Yes. Stairs tier. Man, I hate the fucking tier listing system. God damn it. I hate that's a thing. Here's my bad opinion. I think this one's really good. Okay. Happy for you. I'm so glad that you believe this. They do that shit in Warcraft too. Really frustrates me because people don't invite certain classes because they're not the S tier class. It's like, you have no idea how much utility I bring as a warrior. It's disgusting. I interrupt, I crowd control, I stun. You don't need to heal me, ever. And I'm also top of your damage charts. I'm last on damage taken. I'm behind the hunter in damage taken. I'm second in self-healing. I'm top in damage dealt. And I've helped with the crowd control and utility of interrupts. But it's like, nah, D tier. Okay. You say so. We're just gonna lake fish for a bit. And then river fish for a bit. Let's see what else we get here. I play anything else? Yeah, a bunch. I'm a variety gamer generally. Next year I'm thinking, since I'm kind of doing this like farming sim type thing, I think next week I'd take a look at my time at Sandrock, but otherwise on the Let's Play channel I've got the Xenonauts 2 sort of finishing up. Gonna probably do an open XCOM thing after that. Which is some tactics strategy. I got some quick looks to do. I got a tower defense I'm gonna look at. I got plans. A little bit of a quiet period right now, though, because not a whole lot's coming out. I mean, obviously, Baldur's Gate 3 came out, but I don't really plan on recording that at all. I don't even know if I get around to playing it. Maybe. Sort of enjoying Remnant 2 well enough for the moment. It's like only garbage here. Did we ever get fish from this lake? Maybe I need a different lake. If I get another small bass, I'm out of here. Okay, there are only smallmouth bass and trash in that lake. Noted. The outside of the mining place counts as the lake as far as you know. That business up there. Try it out. Do a bit of river fishing though while I'm here. Unless this is also just a trash river too. Hey, catfish. Oh my god, I needed one of those. We're doing it. Something new. There's a few fish I'm looking for. I don't remember what they are exactly. But, I think just about anything else that I need for the community center, I have to get during rain. Except maybe summer fishing. I think in summer I was pretty lazy with the fishing, so there might be a couple just normal, everyday common fish that I don't have from autumn, or summer. And then my fear is that autumn, during rain, is going to be a specific fish. Because we never got rain during autumn. The fuck? Another Patrick, diamond, some ore, and a rusty keg. I've already got, I think, also the rusty cog. I guess diamond is alright. 750 bucks. Rusty cog, I think I've got too. I feel like I've got a lot of the museum stuff already. A lot of table space left, though. Channel's nice, but so small view count. What, the Let's Play or the stream channel? Fuck, or both. The whims of YouTube. And I got some stories about that. About to head up to the lake. Got a catfish at least, so I assume that's going to be like the one river fish during rain that we'd be needing. I don't think there's going to be a second one. So I think chubs I already had that. Catfish we need. Largemouth bass we need. Forget if that's a summer fish though. Or a spring fish. Yeah, shad I still need from a river, apparently. That might be a summer thing though. Red snapper from the ocean. Walleye for night fishing we'll try, I guess. Could be that we can find a sturgeon up there, maybe. Not a clue. I wish Willie had a purpose in this game. Buy like a fishing journal encyclopedia from him. Like 8,000 bucks per 2 volumes, maybe a third volume for like the special legendary fish or something like that. I guess it doesn't really help if you have no way to recall that information though, so we would also need like, you know, a library that actually has sorting to it rather than just kinda random shelves everywhere. Man, I wish I had a 24-inch chub. That'd be great. Delicious. Like dinner and also lunch the next day. I was gonna get some coffee this morning, but that didn't happen. Kind of forgot rainy days don't have music at the start. We gotta immerse ourselves with this ambience of white noise. Some of these I'm not even sure if they're fish. Bullhead. Don't think that's what I'm after. I'm hoping a lot of the stuff is a summer fish. Because, like, it's such a pain having to guess. Like, I appreciate there's so many variables, so if you're really into fishing, there's a lot of opportunity to get something new. And you get these, like, brief windows of opportunity. So if you're really into it, that's great. But I don't think these windows of opportunity should be required to fulfill the community center. I think we're starting to fill the general gameplay loop up with a little too much bloat. To where it goes from... like, the typical loop that we have is like, you're planting a crop and you're taking care of the crop. And then the satisfying conclusion of then harvesting the crop and then the loop restarts, right? I don't really like talking about gameplay loops because I think they're dumb to talk about, but it kind of works for this example. But now we're going from planting a crop, watering the crop, harvesting the crop, loop done, to just fishing, 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 fishing. It's so much of just the same thing over and over and over and over again. Constantly. Not even paced very much. It's just... the loop is now filled with so much bloat that it's like the satisfying conclusion is no longer really that satisfying because it's been a bit of a slog this entire time. There's no quality of life to it. It's like if you're playing those like automation games, except you don't get the quality of life way to get like baseline copper, right? Like the beginning of the game is just you mine up copper. You collect copper, smelt the copper, make a thing. Boom, that's the loop. And then eventually the loop becomes... You automate that a bit. So you automate the copper harvesting, smelting, you get some tin, and you mix them together to make bronze. Boom, loop complete. It's a very satisfying, definitive ending and conclusion to it. But... eventually, imagine if it's like you have to take copper... and tin, and turn them together. You need some of it into bronze, some of it into brass, and then those are making a couple different things, and it's all to get this one thing. But imagine you don't have like an automated way to get that copper, so you have to mine up now just like 300 copper by hand. You've taken the loop and you've just completely fucked it. Oh, we did need the rusty cog. You've now covered it with so much bloat that it's no longer a really nice, satisfying conclusion. It's more of just a, God, finally we made it. That's like, it's kind of like what the fishing is, by forcing you to have to do all of this fishing for the community center. Where is what I needed? Not bullhead. Catfish, right? A catfish, and bullhead I didn't need. Surgeon and walleye, and then shad, I don't know. Yeah, you kind of burn out partway through the loop, right? You don't, it takes away from the finish. mayonnaise. Catfish we're hanging on to. Diamonds, I guess I can hang on to. The strange doll, I don't think I can do much with, but I guess maybe it's just question mark. It doesn't tell me to turn it into Gunther, so maybe it's got some sort of a use somewhere. Diamonds away. All that away. Yeah, alright. Broken CDN. You gotta check on the animals still today. You can mix loops a little bit, but you gotta be careful with that. Because you gotta balance the loops then. If you're gonna mix them. Like, typically one loop goes from just like, this like 2 to 3 step process. You can like, kind of use that as an appendage to another loop. But if that other loop is like a 400 step process and you've got it connected to like a bunch of 3-step processes, it gets really overwhelming for a player. And, oh yeah, that's why we can't really do... Well, we can milk them while they sleep, that's fine. Just a little sneaky squeeze while they sleep. That's aight. It becomes overwhelming then that way because it turns into just like... Some of the modded Minecraft crafting recipes are like that, where you need, this specific resonator, which is like, not even a gold bar in redstone, it's like gold nuggets in redstone. So you gotta get a gold bar, break it down into nuggets, and then combine that into the redstone. And then there's the resonator. Boom. That's like, well, this got finished up really fast. That's like a kind of like a really quick micro loop, but there's a lot of recipes that require a ton of stuff like that. Like, okay, then we need a couple of the cogs, and then we need a machine chassis, and then we gotta upgrade that chassis into this other fancy reinforced chassis, and then we combine that with those resonators to make this engine, and we need 3 of those engines, and it's just like, it's way too much. There's no way to automate that per se, so it turns into the same sort of a slog. You need to be able to automate these loops so that they're just... They turn into just a passive 0-step process then that way. There's a very fine line between complexity and just overwhelmingly confusing. You know what? I'm gonna go to bed with these eggs. There we go. Get this like kind of, sort of organized. God. As far as like sometimes you fish, sometimes you farm, sometimes you mine, I don't really count that as mixing loops. I just see that as different means to an end, where you're just giving the player choice in what they prefer to do and what they want to do to fill their time. It's okay to like kind of force them into doing something that they may not want to do, but you got to keep that kind of simple. You don't want to force somebody into, you know, you got the simple, it's again like, I guess this kind of works for mixing loops. Like, you got the simple farming of just keep it watered every day and then harvest and boom, satisfying. And then you force them into a type of thing where suddenly you have to do a boss fight where you fight 3 bosses at the same time, but you have to have 2 bosses kill each other in the process of the fight, and then you get a special item. Like, you don't want to make something really complicated like that into just a simple process of just farming on the side. You don't want to force them into doing that. If they want to do that and they want to go down that route for some like crazy boss killing adventure or bundle type thing, then cool, awesome. You know, you can reward those players, but for the baseline finishing stuff, it's you don't do it. The arduous process of having to fish in rivers, lakes, and oceans during different times of the day and during different weather events on different seasons is becoming way too complicated and confounded. I'm losing track of which fish I've gotten during which what, and I don't know how to find them anymore, and it's falling apart here with the fishing. Hello, Valkyrie. How you doing today? Since the upgrade's already done, I guess I could liquidate a little bit. Take all the gold star mayonnaise. And the gold star purple mushroom, too. The rice is whatever, though. Boom. Money. Oops. It's also how Graveyard Keeper works. You get no rewards for your grind goals, instead it's more complicated stuff. Yet with the research thing, right? Like to unlock the game and do more. This is grinding every single step of the way. I fell out of that real fast because of that. That's one of those games that just doesn't really have the pacing. I think people like it because they like the idea of it and they like the flavor of it. But gameplay-wise, it's awful. Cat. I kind of suspect the devs looked at Stardew Valley and was like, I like the idea of this, but it feels like it should have a sinister undertone. Let's go crazy with it. And that was as far as they went, but like they don't really know, from a development standpoint, how to make something good and successful. They mostly just kind of wanted to copy the ideas of, oh, this is ready, is it? Fantastic. That's nice. That's a nice little loop conclusion there. Boom. Done. Finished. We get this nice little satisfying plip noise when we harvest it. We got the stuff, we can do whatever we want with it. It's all good and feels nice. Loop done. It's a small loop with not a terribly dramatic finish, but it still works to accomplish the same sort of thing. Played Graveyard Keeper for like 25 hours and you had enough. Every time you finish a goal, someone makes fun of you, or it gets harder. Like there was a quest to get your church to a certain level, and my reward was... it was taken away, and I had to work for a permit to regain it. That's excellent. The loop finishes by just a sheer drop off of the cliff, or a kick in the balls. Some people are fine with that. Most not. Okay, we have Wednesday today, so I can talk to Marnie and pick up, something. Rabbits, I think it was. I still gotta check on the greenhouse. Valkyrie doing good. First time you looked into Wiki because you have no idea how to find fish. Because of that, your second run was JoJo Mart run. Both had their good and bad parts. Yeah, it's a problem, isn't it? It's a real problem. Someone told me that there is a way that you can get the information on the fish and like where to find the fish, but it's not how you would expect. That's all I know. I know it exists in-game. Outside of the... holy shit, 8,000 gold for a rabbit. Oh, wait, in... oh my god, I can edge scroll too. Bruffy. Little Bruffy. Well, in-game to find where the fish are is a good thing. I don't like that we would otherwise have to rely on a wiki to find out this information. I'd like to think that there would be a way to discover all of the information that you would need in-game through a natural process if you didn't have internet. Remember when not everybody had internet? Did you know internet outages are like a thing that can happen? Where people can like just simply not have internet? I know, it's weird to think about that, but like, it's a thing. It happens sometimes. And fucking wild. We used to bitch and moans because games required like online all the time to play it. That used to be a bit of drama in the gaming space. Once upon a time. Apparently we forgot about that now though. We found something else to bitch and moan about. So now it's okay that we sometimes don't have internet. But you still need internet to figure out information for games. Oh my god, iridium milk. Are these cows okay? I guess I'll, make some iridium cheese. You remember pre-internet times and dial-up? Man, sucked. Sucked. I heard somebody try to argue that times were better back then. It's like, no. No, they really fucking were not. Those times blew. But nostalgia's a hell of a thing. Okay. Keep the iron melting for proper sprinklers. Auto depot. That chest does nothing, and this chest is just like excessive backup gear, I guess. Okay. So, community center then, I think. We're gonna be getting a bunch of money tomorrow because I'm selling a ton of the mayonnaise. Like 16 gold star mayonnaise I'm selling, so there should be some decent money coming from that. We can buy a second rabbit or so. Should probably see about petting the rabbit that I just bought. Otherwise, that's that. That's a rabbit's foot for the enchanting bundle, red cabbage, which I'm pretty sure is a summer thing, and then fish. I think that's like everything. I think we'll have the community center done. And then I can rug pull them and just like Jojo Mart this at the last second, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't believe it," and they'll surprise Pikachu, and I'll just laugh with my arms on my hips. Stand over them like a crazy anime villain, ha 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 ha, with a really obnoxious laugh and everything. They'll be like, and they get onto their knees. Looking forward to it. Yeah, red cabbage. Oh yeah, poppy and truffle, which I'm not sure if I can do much for that either right now. I think poppy is also just a summer thing. And truffle, I don't know if I can get pigs. Typically pigs find truffles, or boars rather, specifically. I guess we can see about that. It's probably a barn upgrade or something. Instead of the dye bundle, it's the dye bundle. Swords and axes and scythes and coagulated blood. Yeah. There's another quest up? What? I already have a quest, though. I got the crop order. Am I allowed to take another one? A spirit made out of potatoes. It really packs a wallop. You know what I mean. Dropping a few taters into a keg and bringing me up a batch or two? Oh, spirit. Like, drink spirit. I thought you meant, like, ghost spirit. I was very confused. Man, Pam, you cray-cray. Alright. Sure. Yeah, alright, you got 2 at once. I thought she wanted me to summon like some crazy like weird booze elemental or something. Poppy, I'm here. Hey, thanks, Poppy Seed Aussie. Get in the community center for me, would ya? I was gonna say give me your seed and I'll figure out the rest, but doesn't have the same vibe to it. Do I even still have that? Is that still a quest that I've got? Yeah, it is. Okay. The shorts have been there for a while. There, pet. Excellent. Ah, perfect timing. They're all heading into bedtime. XCOM! I'm a sectoid. I think we're all good here. Just gotta keg up some taters, which I don't think those need much longer with what they're doing. I don't really know. Yes, cat. I close them in every night. Except the nights that I don't, and I forget. Those don't count, though. Every night. Keep them safe. Oh yeah, we had to go to Gunther for the Rusty Cog. That was the other thing that I'm forgetting all the time. And maybe also another strange doll. I don't know. I guess we could check behind the community center and see what's tucked away there. And then the other notes we got, I think, was just people's favorites and writing in diaries and stuff. It's less interesting. Emily wants the apricot, which I think I depoted / sold on accident. Because I am on cruise control 90% of the time. Oh no, it's there. Okay. Good. That's for Emily? She might be at the saloon. Everybody's at the saloon. I caught the mayor and Marnie in a bush down by the bridge. That was like the 12:40 a.m. Bush happening. It was kind of awkward because Marnie was just happenstance walking by at the time, so there were two Marnies for a brief moment. It was very strange. Are you who I think you are? Yeah, for sure. Here you go. Doing it. $600. Peace. If you want it to stop, you gotta give it money. And Marnie and her twin Barney. Ah, is that what it was? Marnie and Warnie. Behind the community center. Gardener for your farm. Okie dokie. So, bed. Probably got time for one more day. Even though they're probably not going to be here for the internet till like 1 or 2 or 3. Somewhere between like 10 and 2 and they show up at like 4. Yep. Talk to Marnie in the morning. Yeah, fine. Pick up another rabbit. Money! That alone already almost paid for another rabbit. This is a 16 gold star mayonnaise for 342 per. And we got some iridium cheese that we can sell too, I think. At least, maybe it's iridium cheese. I don't know for certain. Probably sell some of this stuff too, honestly. There's a lot there. Taters I got for kegging. Whenever they're done. I had like 12 days for that. Should be fine. Just a big old mix of stuff. That's what I like. God, this crap out of the way. I was hoping 2 spaces would be enough so I could still kind of see between them, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, that's just basic cheese. Womp. Oh well. Probably get more iridium milk. I think they like me enough. Yeah, stone path maybe. Might look okay. That's mostly my concern. How will it look? Then head up to greenhouse, check on that. Yeah, found me a bit of beans. Gonna be such a maze when this is all said and done. Yikes. all of the coffee. Yeah, gotta deposit the green beans too. Fine, fine. We'll go for the purple chest for that, maybe? Yeah, okay. 1 second. I gotta check on the cat. See if we get a bit of music while I do that, maybe? I think the cat's wanting outside. Yep. Okay, be right back. Just like a minute. A little bit of milk and want it out. Red mushroom on a chain? Not even really worth it, honestly. I guess I'll have the money to buy some starfruit while I'm there, but I'm not gonna spend 500 bucks to go over there to deliver you a red mushroom. It's not worth it. I lose money on this deal. I'll talk to Marnie and pick up a rabbit real quick. Red mushroom on a chain. Like, for a necklace? Eh? Okay. Yeah, I think Deluxe Barn. Maybe we can get a pig/boar and get truffles that way. Jertert, Terto, Sawsy, Gernard, Cockhurt. Yeah, go for that. Pretty suiting name, honestly. Enter her room yet or not? Probably not. Ooh, Sandy? I barely even know her name. Dude, she doesn't even know my name. Like, I'm awful with everybody. Good riddance, though. For the pants? Yeah, and I gotta be friends with her. Are you Cockhurt? Who's Cockhurt? Nah, I'm not sure. Maybe they're not here yet. I don't know. With the pants, put them on display for the showcases. Where you get like your bin of like 6 or 9 things to display. Just here's a shorts. Here's a shorts and here's a stupid fucking gold statue and or photo evidence of him and Marnie. And get this dude out of office. This old senile creep of a man. Allegedly. Okay. Okay. Farming chores done. I mean, there is all those too, which I was gonna sprinkle her up. It's coffee. It's coffee beans. All the time coffee beans. Dude, I might. Or green beans at least. Something. Throw down some maybe quick grow to get it going straight away, and then have at it. Make sure we get that quest done. Not that it matters much. I think next week, I pick up my time at Sandrock and I try that out next week and see how that is. Refined quartz and iron, right? Oh, and gold bars. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Put over the Gunther quick. Maybe also Clint and get the crap broken open. Who closes first? Old newspaper. Earth crystal. Coal. Orpiment. Some sort of candy. I think we're just at the point now where like those nice little satisfying loops have slowed down a lot. There's no more, they're not really coming anymore. And it's just turned into like all that's left is just a bit of grind. Like at the start of the game, it's like you're kind of starving and hungry for any money at all whatsoever. So even just like foraging stuff is satisfying. Well, we've sort of moved past that. Yo, triple shot espresso. We've sort of moved past that now. And all that's really left is just the really grindy, arduous stuff. That's sort of kind of forced into you. I don't know if it's a pacing thing or what exactly, but like around autumn is when it started to fall apart for me, where I started to get less joy and satisfaction out of most things that were around. There weren't any really more unlocks going on. It was mostly just, okay, well that's fine, we can have a bit of a downtime. We gotta prepare for winter anyway, because I don't think I can grow during winter, so I set out to accrue enough money to pick up animals. And that for the most part worked out okay, and then winter happened and it's like, okay, well, upgrading tools for the spraying, getting crops ready for spring, okay, I'm done. And it's like, shit, what else do I do now? It was way too long. Way too long. I don't know how many beans I would need. I'll pick up just a bunch while you're open. And go for some taters. For that southern farm. Winter sort of outside its welcome. It would have been a nice thing to like have done more with the Skull Cavern, but without any ways to really improve my gear. Like, I don't know why just the shoes is armor, why I can't have like my own sort of chest armor to make and craft. I'm not sure why that was just completely ignored. Same thing with hats. I felt like there could have been a lot more going on regarding the clothing that we wear for defensives, so that we can have an easier time in the Skull Cavern, so it doesn't become just run fast and ignore everything. So that was out, and that was like the bulk of the activity in winter is cave diving. But I sort of already did the basic mines ahead of time already. And now we're in spring, and things are feeling pretty good again. Like this is all okay. It's nice to be back. It's refreshing. So like it did a good job of making you hate winter, but I think it did that kind of on accident and sort of for the wrong reasons. Generally, we're gonna go beans every other row. And then weave potatoes between. So I need a lot more. There's that. Cherry wine. Can go for the potato and for Pam. One potato. There's also some coffee beans. And a triple shot espresso. And we're full up. It's okay, some of that can head outside. And since it's mostly going to preserve jars. Sword called Yeti Tooth gives 4 defense. Excellent. Pretty good. It doubles my defense. That can all be sold. Gold we need to cook up from our sprinklers. I think that goes for most people. At the end of year 1 is also the end of their fun. And the sad thing is there's a lot to see after year 1, but it takes some time because most of it is post community center. Yeah. Sort of like a big, huge endgame type thing going on. It'd be cool to see, like, I don't know, maybe my time at Sunrock is asked and we come back to this, or maybe I check it out on my own or something, but like, man. It's like an entire area of the game that I generally enjoyed was just like ripped away from me because the things just hurt too much. It's just too painful. Because I like the idea of the caves as just like another thing to be doing, another way to kill time. It's a nice thing to, like, especially this thing, which goes on for presumably infinity. It's a great thing for the more efficient you are at the start of your day, the more time you've got, the deeper you can go and the more stuff you get. And the more rarer stuff there is, too. Like, it's... I mentioned it before, that's something that this game was kind of missing, and to finally have it again is... Oh, I forgot to water that. It was nice to discover, but the gear just falls behind. It's not really fully there for me. But a bit more natural looking. There we go. Something like that. Oh well. Generally nice though. It started off great. But yeah, around autumn is when the satisfaction started just to drop off, and it just kind of got replaced with just grind, and the winter break was a bit too long of a break. You could kind of break up the monotony of winter by having the sort of like a big midwinter festival type thing. As you often do in a lot of Europe as well during winter, there's a lot of like festivals and markets and stuff going on just to break up the monotony and depression of winter, because winter sucks IRL for most people. I happen to like it though, usually. Yeah, so you spend a bit of the time upgrading tools and doing what bit of fishing there is to do and a little bit of mining, but if any of those things don't really work out for you very well, then they're still working towards the festivals. Like the big thing where it's like accumulate 9 really high quality, the best of what you've got stuff. And they tell you about it maybe like mid-autumn, And as it gets closer, they remind you of it, and it's like, oh, okay, it's something to work forward to, or look forward to and work towards doing. I don't know why it's in autumn. Because autumn should, for the most part, be a forage-heavy season with a lot of those multi-season crops that work for both summer and also autumn. So you can kind of get a bunch of money to prepare for the winter for upgrading tools. Get those big barns and co-ops and coops and all that for the animals, because that's just really expensive. Satisfying to have them, though. And then just another kind of money maker off on the side like that with the animals is always cool. I feel like they don't really give you enough money, but it works. It's fine enough, I guess. I think the preserve jars that I've got have been the bulk of the money that I make. This has been incredible. Yeah, right, I kinda overplanted a bit here, huh? That's alright. It kinda sorta fills it out a bit. Quick! Indoors! Nah, so close. Oh well. Also, what really put me behind was dying in this game. Like, you pass out because you're too exhausted in the morning, and like the penalty for that is basically nothing. You can kind of just write it off as a business expense after a certain point in time, depending on what you're doing, because it caps off at 1,000. But death will just absolutely fuck you. That took away my weapon, took away all my stone, all my wood, or no. All my wood, all my fiber, and took away my weapon. It took away all my food, and it took away a few $1,000 that I had on me. It was a disaster. It was awful. Like, not even a warning or anything. Like, whatever you do, don't fucking die. That's actually you punishing in this game. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, Pierre. Kind of a random thing to say. But alright. Like, I got nothing for it. It's awful. Terrible. It sent me back so far. Man. It was awful. And I've died twice now. The first time because my character 180'd mid-combat and got annihilated by a bunch of the, a big purple slime broke up into small slimes, and then one of those weird flyer things came in. And I got, like, pincer maneuvered when my character decided to 180 during a sword swing, because he can't just fucking continue swinging in the same direction for whatever reason. I think what it is it auto-targets something nearby to try to help you, and it targeted the flyer, and it spun me around a weird way so that I would cleave into the flyer, but left me completely exposed from the slimes that I was trying to cleave down. So I ended up taking a ton of damage because pixels touched me rather than actually attacking me. Because for some reason, just touching things that are hostile damage you. It's still in games for some reason. It's such an awkward way of doing it. And the second time I died because it was a black slime with a star on its head, and I didn't realize it was going to do... How much damage? Like 60-some damage to it? It wrecked me. It touched me. And I just died. So apparently, black slimes with a star on their head, watch the fuck out. They're more dangerous than anything I've ever encountered before. So frustrating. So much goddamn damage. I even went in there with a ton of chocolate cake to eat too in case I got damaged, but it wasn't enough. I just died anyway. Very, 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 very frustrating. God. Right. I gotta go. Because we got internet things happening. So, I'll be back next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, presumably. For possibly my time at Sandrock, maybe more Stardew Valley, maybe something else, I don't know. For the moment, I'm thinking I'd check out my time at Sandrock. It could be a nice, like, kind of a quick look week. The 2 weeks after next week, though, I will not be here. There will be no streams for 2 weeks after next week. After next week, for 2 weeks, there will be no streams. Bit of a vacation type thing. So that'll be a nice, nice break, and then afterwards, we'll see what I feel up for. Also an issue you have with this game, can't upgrade gear yourself. Yeah, I kind of like... I like that you have to give it to Clint to upgrade, and I like that it takes time because it makes you think about it. And it makes you time things and plan around it a bit more across multiple days, which is something this game otherwise doesn't really have. You've got how to plan out your current day, but not how do I plan out this week. And I guess the quests that you pick up kinda did because they got time limits, but otherwise Clint doing the upgrades is a nice thing for it. I just wish that there was also like armor that you could upgrade as well, in addition to the exploring stuff that you would find in the dungeons being a bit better or being a bit fancier by having some cool secondary stats on there. But as far as just bare line basic armor for defense, Clint's your guy, and he makes that and upgrades that. And it takes days and money and materials, but that's how you do that. But no, it's just the shoes that you just like find. It's just like shoes that just have massive defense, and I'm just wearing like a t-shirt and like a sailor cap or like one of those newspaper hats that I folded up that morning or something. Man. Interesting things that are still the case since 2016. Very odd. I feel like I'm one of the only people who've complained about it a lot of the time. I get that feeling a lot with games like this, that is like, there's still no solution for it. And everybody is still talking about how great it is all the time, and they're just completely ignoring these massive issues that are just there, that we're just not looking at because we're too busy liking the game, and you're not allowed to have any problems with things that you like. It has to be perfect or dog shit. There is no in between. I can't say that I like Stardew Valley but have an issue with this. I have to either just fucking hate this game, or it's the best game ever.